Alrighty, let's get this done. And a boop. And boom. Alrighty. Today's Monday, yeah? Really make sure. Yeah, today's Monday. Today is the day. Okie dokie. Did I spell consequences correctly? Probably not. Hello to anyone who's joined. Hope you're all having an absolutely lovely day. I'm not able to see chat right now, but if you're there, hello, how you doing? Hey Toad, how you doing? Yuna, welcome. Hope you're both having an absolutely lovely day. Just doing a little bit of housekeeping. Alright, that pinned message, lovely. So people know to read the rules or face the consequences. Alrighty. But I do hope that we're all having an absolutely freaking superb day. So, today, the reason why, we're just gonna be doing Latias is because episode 150 is right around the corner, and I always like doing something, for every 50, kind of, because for the first 50, I did a fossil hunt. For the second, 50, 100, I did Latias. So I'm like, okay, for 150, I'll do Latias, and I'll live stream it. You feel me? You get me, chat? Jammy smack. Alright, let me get, make sure it's all good and ready and done and good and ready. Good and ready, done and ready. Alrighty. The Realist Cooley, hello, hi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Winry PH, how you doing? Hope you're all having a lovely day. Alpha, welcome. Hope you're all having an absolutely lovely day. So today, we are going to be hunting for, well, you can probably use your eyes. We're going to be hunting for Latias. And the reason for that is because we're coming up to episode 150. And I like to do something for every 50th episode. Episode 50, we did a fossil hunt for a tyrant chosen by you guys. Episode 100, I also posed it to you guys what we should be hunting. And you guys said Latios. So I'm like, okay, you know what? For 150, I'm just gonna choose one. I want to do Latias. So here we go. We're gonna get Latias. I'll take it off the wheel. It's like I get to choose this time. So here we go. We get to choose Latias. And I actually got super lucky, and this is a Latias one. I've checked it. I know for a fact that it is. I booted up the game earlier today, and then I had to go, which is why the stream is starting late. I know things got in the way, fucking deliveries and yada yada yada, a whole bunch of stuff that I had to do. But we're here and we're doing it. We'll be streaming for the normal amount of time as well. I do have to leave at 6 p.m. at the latest, or 5:30 p.m. at the latest, because I have D&D later at 6 o'clock, the classic 6 p.m. So yeah. Kishley, hello, hi. What are my thoughts on Brout? I love Brout. I loved him since the very beginning, and then everyone else jumped on him because of the fucking meme train. But I loved that guy. I think all the starters are hits. The only one I'm like, yeah, it's okay, is Gekwa. And I know a lot of people hate me for that. I'm like, oh, you hate Gekwa, what's on you? I don't hate it, firstly. I just think it's too, I don't know, I kind of want to say over-designed for a starter, but it's just not my cup of tea, not my cup of tea. I'm not part of the British Empire for nothing. Well, I'm not. I am kind of. I'm Australian, so you can figure that out. This is full circle for you because you were introduced by your stream by Latias and it was your first one. Oh, really? Well, goddamn. Well, hey, full circle. We're hunting Latias today. So now, I actually have to make sure that I got enough stuff. But what I will do is I'll change the music. A little bit more chill. There we go. Good Kid was good because I like having a high energy at the start and like we get into the more chill vibe. See, Gek was adorable. Gek was your favorite. And you know what? That's fair. You know, everyone's got their own. Whoa, way too loud. Everyone has personal preferences. And if you love Gekwa, hell yeah. More power to ya, you know? More power to her. So, do I have... I don't want to use shiny power because that's boring as batshit. So, which one do I got? I think I have a decent amount of time for these things, so I'll go and do it. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. Alright, fish, let's go. We gotta go this way. Might turn up the music a smidge. Oh, yeah, that's a little bit better. Alrighty. Or is that too loud? I mean, I kind of want it to be the same, like, as the, game audio. So I think that's good. Alrighty. Let me... This one gives me 6 minutes. Is there a way I can get, like, 7 minutes? Instead of 6? Just give me that, like, just an extra minute would be perfect. You know? So I'll see, can I, like, the... Ansha, give me the highest calorie donut you got. Let's see if I can actually make a decent calorie donut. So 340, 370. Bunch of 300s. Really sweet as well. So if this is a... Okay, 3,000... Goodness gracious. 3,870 calorie donut with a lot of sweet. I just hope we don't get shiny, because I don't want to use a shiny power for it. Please don't give me shiny power. Please don't give me shiny power. Please don't give me a shiny power. Fuck! And it's psychic? Bro. If I was scum, I would love this, but are you serious? People spend hours trying to get these people spend literal hours trying to get these fucking shiny donuts, and I get it on the first one. Are you serious? Brother. My goodness. I don't want to use it though. It's too easy. Level 3 is literally a guaranteed shiny. No exaggeration. My goodness. You're gonna see one of the few Cal states tomorrow morning, or technically tonight with your family, so it'll be fun. It's over an 8-hour drive? Oh my god. An 8-hour drive? That's the longest drive I've ever been on. I think around maybe like 7 hours? Maybe? I have no idea. I don't drive much. But my goodness. I wish you luck on that 8-hour drive. That's ridiculous that I got freaking sparking power psychic. Of all things. My goodness. My goodness. Well, I don't want that as the thing. I just want like a good calorie one. 1, 2, 3. Is any like with higher calories? No. Is the 300 ones. I have 7 of them, but I don't want to waste them just for this. I'll use... You know what? I'll do it. Because I don't want to use a shiny power. They're too broken, man. They're too broken. I can't even get a 5 power one with that. Are you kidding? Serious? Really? Man. Man, oh man, oh man. Chris Latias, hello, hi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely lovely day. 1 million Tanga berries. If only I could put in a million. Are you kidding? Oh, we just gotta use hyperspace ones. I have so many of these normal ones. I have 29 hyper citrus berries, bro. 29. I need more of these ones. I have so many freaking hyper papaya. Payapa. Payapa. Whatever it is. How am I? I'm doing great. I'm doing lovely. I'm doing amazing. Started streaming a little bit later, but that's okay. That's okay. I had a lot of stuff that I had to do this morning. But we're here. We're hunting for Latias to celebrate 150 episodes. That's coming up. So this will be the episode 150. So look forward to that. What do I need to do? I don't want to use it. I don't want to use the shiny one. Ugh. Because then people will be mad at me. Okay, genuinely, people will rip me a new one. It's like, oh, look at this guy using nothing but distortions and freaking doing the shiny donut for the Latias. Oh, what a loser. And it's like, fuck you. You do this series every single day for 150 days. Screw you. Put in the amount of effort that I put in. What, freaking sitting there, doom scrolling, coming across this, complaining. Get out of here. Get out of here. Ugh. I don't want to use it. It does have 6 minutes. But this one also has 6 minutes. So I might just use this one. I thought it'd be a lot more time, but no, it's like a couple of seconds. Why am I live so late? Well, for me, it's Australian Eastern time. So for me, it's currently 11:43 a.m. So it's probably later for you considering time zones and stuff, but yeah. That and I did start a little bit later than normal. I'm Australian. If I didn't say that enough. How did I think of a Shiny Day theme song? Genuinely, it came to me. I don't know another way to put it. I literally just thought of it. I don't know how else to explain it. It literally came to me in a stroke of genius. Which one? Do what I want to do for it? Like, cause like, if I do the sparkling, it'll come so quickly. Like, you know what? Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do a normal one. Easy peasy. Actually, what I will do before we start, I'm just gonna quickly look up where to go so I know exactly where to go to shiny hunt the Latias. Because I think you can just do the runaway method for Latias, which presumably means I can like save at one point when I'm nearby, when I'm far enough, and I can keep going back and forth, nothing, and then do it. But the issue with doing the runaway hunt, I could fail it so easily. So let me yeah, there's a running loop area for Latias. Because Latios was pretty easy. Because I got to the elevator, I saved, and then I just kept going up and down after I restarted it. So alright, so Latias is on the right building. Okay. It seems pretty easy to hunt for it. Or I think. You can, it's on a rooftop, but not exactly sure where. I think it's on the right side. Alright, Austin, John, what do you got for me? I just have them up on my phone. I'm having a look at it now. Oh, God. Sorry you had to hear my voice like that. Cheese, hello, hi. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a lovely day. King Lyric, how you doing, man? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Always a pleasure to have you in my chat, man. Your sister Carly likes my streams. Oh, well, tell your sister Carly that thank you for your support. Thank you. Hope you're having an absolutely lovely day. What did I miss, Austin? Is my phone just like messing up? Why has YouTube been messing up on my phone recently? It's been really annoying. Yeah, so it's on the right building. Yep, every video I come across, people just keep using fucking the level 3 shiny thing, and it's like, oh wow, look at the shiny that I got. I'm like, it's guaranteed. What do you mean? Get out of here. Alright, so Latias spawns up there. Okay, okay, and I can do the runaway method pretty easily. Okay. Okay. Alright. That seems pretty good. I'm just worried, because if I do the runaway method, then it's like... What if I get at the very end? I'll fail it so easily. You know, that's just the risk. That's just the risk of shiny hunting, right? So I'll use, not the 5 one. I want to do this one. The 6-minute one. Happy and excited that I said that? Oh, well, hey, I like talking to my chat. So if you're ever in chat and you're talking, I'll talk to you. I'll have a full-blown conversation with you. You know? Yeah, so it is on a rooftop. So we have to go to the right side. Mr. Right Side. Alright, and Latias near me. Hip hip hooray. Yeah, okay, so we gotta go this way. Doobie 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 doo. Doobie doo 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 doo. But yeah, if we don't get it, I can do a backup save. And I do believe we have to go this way. I believe. And then we go up. You like the Shiny Day theme song? It's so catchy. Why, thank you. Alright, then Latias spawns up there, I believe. Yep, so Latias spawns there, as you can see them. So what we gotta do, we just gotta run back and forth. So if we go all the way over here, it despawns them. And then we run to like this corner here. I might run up. Yep, so we just keep doing this. It's as simple as that, chat. Did I have a look at the book? I did actually. I had a very, very brief look at it. I don't think it's the kind of thing that I would read, but it looks interesting. I can't remember the name of it now, but I remember I actually looked it up midstream. And I'm like, what kind of book is this? But yeah, I think the cover art was really cool. Oh, start the timer. Yes. Thank you for catching that. I would have totally forgot. My gut does tell me we're going to be here a while, and that is okay. That's okay. How do you turn off autosave? You can't. Autosave is a cruel, cruel thing that you can never turn off. You can in Legends Arceus, but not in this. Oh, I'm killing everything here. I'm sick of having to deal with this freaking Curlia, bro. steel beam. Oh my god, are you serious? It had to be an alpha Curlier, huh? I'm just gonna wait till it does something and switch out. Okay, never mind. What? Alphas are way too juiced up, man. They're insane. You gotta go take care and have fun. We will certainly be having some fun. Well, I know I will be. My team is not equipped to handle this. There's no, I don't bring this team just to frickin'. Can this Curlier just die, please? Thank you. God. Acting like it's all about them. Get out of here. Yeah, alphas are so beefy. It's ridiculous. I'm talking about the alpha Curlier that spawned. Oh god, we can only do so many resets. No wonder people use the freaking shiny thing for this. You know? Yeah, the donut's almost done. Is this an annoying hunt? Yes. It certainly is. Because you just gotta keep doing the runaway method till it shines. But hey, it's what we sign up for. Yeah, I won't say one. See, the worst nightmare is when I have like barely any time left and then it shines. Because then, what do I do then? You know? Malachi, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely lovely day. As you can see, right now we're currently hunting for shiny Latias. Might want to save once I get to the spot needed. That is true. I guess the only reason I'm thinking maybe do backup saves for a bit is if I do want to switch it up and use the shiny power 3 donut. You know what I mean? Which, like, I might want to. Because this has the potential to go on for ages. Like, actual ages. Hold on, I'm not seeing all the chat, actually. Alright, we'll do one more check. Oh god, maybe I shouldn't even do the check. If it's shown, I'm gonna be so upset. Alright, let me just quickly... Why didn't it show me that? What the hell is wrong with you, chat? Why didn't it show me that? How do you shiny hunt legendaries in this game? Well, the only way you can shiny hunt the legendaries in this game is if you have one, the Mega Dimensions DLC. So if you have that, you can hunt for them. I can't remember all the steps right off the top of my head, but if you go back to like episode 100 that I've done, I explain it very thoroughly. But effectively, you just gotta, you need to, one, make sure that you finish the hyper distortion story, or like the story, you have to make sure that you finish the story of the DLC. And after that, wait, yeah, this way is the fastest way. And I go around, and then I go up. So finish the story of the DLC, unlock special scans by doing a quest for like Corbeau, I believe. And wait, can I just like despawn it from like here? I don't think so. Yeah, no, okay. I gotta go all the way over here. And then I run to this corner. Yeah, so step 1, make sure that you finish the Mega Dimension story and like the post game. Everything with Rayquaza. After you do that, unlock special scans. Then for Latios and Latias specifically, there is a side quest you have to do. Which is like you fight Latios and Latias at the same time. And then after you do that, you can unlock them in special scans. But the only legendaries you can hunt in this game, Latios, Latias, and the Swords of Justice. Those are the only shinies, legendaries you can shiny hunt in this game. You can't get shiny Yveltal, Xerneas, Zygarde. You can't get shiny Groudon, or Kyogre, or Rayquaza. I hope that helped a little bit. If you're still unsure, you can head to, like, again, like, I have a short that goes over it when I shiny hunt for Latios specifically. And then there's also plenty of resources online to have a look at it. Like, you can... Austin John is great for that kind of stuff as well. So if you know him, he has a lot of amazing YouTube guides, very succinct, very straightforward, to the point, which is really, really good. So I recommend his stuff for, like, guides and, like, how-to-dos and all that kind of stuff. Again, that's Austin John Plays. I whipped up a video just earlier just to double-check this is the best way to hunt for Latias, which I feel as though it probably is. Because I don't think you can do the knockout method with these guys. Because, like, it's like a one-time spawn, so if you knock it out, then it doesn't respawn for the rest of the time in the space distortion. I think I've had us go to this corner. Yeah. I can save a little bit of time. If I lock in, then I go to that corner, and then it spawns it in. Perfect. You know what kind of ball I want to catch it in? I kind of want to catch it in a quick ball. Because it's got a bit of blue, has a bit of yellow. I feel as though it doesn't look bad in one. Either that or like, no, I kind of want to get it in a quick ball. So I simply just have to sneak up on it. And because it'll be a shiny, its catch rate will go like through the roof. That's green. Look, I see where you're coming from. It's like, what's a good way to put it? It's like a mint. So like, it's a fine line between like green and blue. I do think it's probably a bit more on the green side. And like I would say it's mint. It's like a mint green, so it has a bit of a blue tinge to it, a very, very minor one. Yeah, won't stay open for much longer. I get you. I thought it was an alpha curlier, and I got worried. Shiny Latios reminds me of toothpaste. I see it. I see it. For me personally, it reminds me of shiny Latios. But to each their own. Yeah, the GS ball would actually fit it so perfectly. Oh, that's the shiny, not shiny Altaria. That's the alpha Altaria down there. Maybe a levelable. I don't know. Yeah, we'll figure it out as we go. Blazing Dino, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely shocker of the day. Absolutely perfect day. Today we're hunting for shiny Latias to celebrate 150 episodes, which isn't now, but it's upcoming. So, getting ready for episode 150. Haha, missed its moonblast. Ooh, what a silly loser. Woo. Thank God there's no alphas. Getting Alpha Gardevoir or Kalia here is super annoying. Alright, let's see how many resets we can do. So that's been 2. Three. Oh, I didn't despawn. 4 would be around that. How's the hunt going? The hunt is going, well, as you would expect, it's Latias, so it might take a while, might be a little bit longer than expected, but we'll have to wait and see, because you never know when the shiny will appear, because that's how shiny hunting be. Right now, because I do have the shiny charm, it's 1 in 1,024 odds of appearing, so yeah. Connorific, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely lovely day. I did see your comment on the, I think the most recent one. Thank you for your support, man. Hope you're enjoying them. Say you love them, hell yeah. Makes me happy. Makes me happy to hear that people are enjoying it, you know? Like, I make them because I have a lot of fun doing them, and, like, I enjoy doing it. It's a little goal for myself. Do one every single day, keep creative juices flowing, practice my editing, all that kind of stuff. So, the fact that other people really enjoy it as well, it just makes me really happy. Like, through all of this, if I just make one person's day better, you know, it's been worth it, man. So, love to hear that you're enjoying them. Absolutely makes my day to hear that. I mean, all this stuff wouldn't be possible without you guys, you know? You kidding? You're joking. Any streamer that acts like he's a one-man band is, you know, very not pleasant to watch, in my opinion. Or people who don't talk to chat, which, like, I kind of understand if they have, like, a, you know, a bad community, but, you know, if you're live streaming and you have a chat, interact with them. Interact with the people who come in. You know, you guys are spending your hard-earned, hard-earned time that you now have for yourself, or maybe some of you are watching on the clock or at school, which don't get caught, you know. And it's fun. It's great. It's good fun. I try and make it fun, at least. As fun as running back and forth hoping that a Latias can be sick is fun. As fun as that can be. You're about to get your shiny charm? Oh, hell yeah. Shiny hunting is about to get a whole lot easier. I want a soundboard so bad, actually. I can just have it on my right. I can have sound key. I can just play shit whenever I want. It'd be great. It'd be perfect. It'd be amazing, even. Padfoot, hello, hi. Gonna lurk, but you're here. You're sicker than that one Stoutland from the anime. Don't die on us, bro. You can't. No, don't die. Spoilers, sorry, but it's been out for a while, so. And you joined a Pokemon stream, so. Sorry, kinda not sorry. Sorry. Kind of sorry. But I hope you feel better, man. Hope you feel better. And hey, if you're here to lurk, I encourage lurkers. You know? If you wanna be a funny little guy and you just wanna lurk and listen, freaking go for it. Alright, so how much time do I realistically have to like catch it? Oh Jesus. Oh good lord. Oh my goodness. I have like no time at all. God damn. God damn. You guess it will be 35 minutes? Oh, I wish. If this hunt goes for 35 minutes, that would be absolute bliss, Elise. Absolute bliss. Because, like, these hunts have the potential to go on for hours. And they have. When I did the Latias hunt, I think it went for like 2.5 hours, which, again, was somehow less time than the frickin' Spupa the other day. That Spupa was ridiculous, dude. That Spupa was insane. And there's an Alpha Mushana. Lovely. Perfect, actually. Just what the doctor ordered. You know, throw me up on the big screen so you can shiny hunt your X and Y Froakie? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm on the motherfucking big screen. Oh yeah, I swear, by the way. I'm Australian. And like, yeah, I could try not to swear, but like, it slips out every once in a while. So, for the most part, I try not to, but I will swear every now and again. So if you have youngins near you, you've been warned. I hope you're all having a lovely day. And I'm Big Crow. I'm big on the big screen now. In someone's house. How long did the Spupa take? The Spupa took like 3 hours and like something else. It took a while. With the fly method is also just ridiculous. I wish I could do the fly method for this guy, but no. Ow! Oh, is Mushana gonna... Great. Great. Now I have to freaking deal with this. Freaking Mushana. I don't want... Oh, I know. Oh, it ignored me. Hooray. Thank goodness. Always fun to see more Aussie streamers. Cool. I'm glad to hear... Can you... Fuck off, Mushana. Proper. Absolutely go the opposite direction to me. Can I despawn it? I don't want to deal with it. No. Damn. Gotta be careful with the streams. Making sure your earbuds are charged for the streams. So, I see. Toddlers love to repeat words. That would be bad if they started repeating certain words on stream. Well, I don't say anything too vulgar, you know? It's not like I'm out here saying slurs. I'm just speaking the Australian dialect. I don't even say the worst one. Because I don't want to say it. You know, I stick with the good old, like, the F word, the S word. I say the B word sometimes. That's kind of like my big three. Hello, curliers. All run away, please. No, Mushana. Okay, ignore me. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Considering you don't want your 3-year-old running around going, fucking alligator. Oh, that's hilarious. But yeah, you don't want that. Yeah, keep the earbuds in. just in case. You know, one of these days I'll do a family-friendly stream, and like the moment I swear is when I end stream. That might be a fun thing. Oh, so gelatinous sounding. Does that sound like gelatin to anyone? Just me. I think any sport with like a toddler who knows how to swear would be an absolute blast. Yeah, the spuba hunt took 3 hours, and that was a consistent 1 to 2 spawns. Like, odds are way not in my favor. And I feel like that's pretty apparent. Like Yuna, they're apparent, so. Haven't really done much shiny hunting recently. Got pretty mad when you realized that updating your Switch cleared your backup save. Oh no! Wasted a sparkling donut? That's horrible. Right now, like, I'm currently not using a sparkling donut for this. I don't typically use them, because, like, I feel as though the odd of, like, 1 in 1,024 is pretty good. But, yeah, no, because those donuts can take ages to get. But actually. So, my heart goes out there to people who, like, saved and then missed the use of one of theirs, such as in your sad tragic tale. I feel like for the most part my hunts are either incredibly lucky or like really unlucky. Like the spuba, for example, I phased on literally everything that I could have, like, twice. I got 3 Ghastlies, I got 2 Ekans. I didn't get a Honed Edge, obviously, because they only spawn at night. But, man. She knows how to cuss incorrectly? She knows the context in which to swear. She'll make a great adult one day. Fit right in. Yeah, in sports, they're probably too concentrated on, like, getting it right or hitting it correctly if they play, like, T-ball or something. They're too laser focused to think about words. I mean, I do that. A lot of time when I get zoned in, my brain farts and I don't know what to say. Today. You had all types? No. Oh, was it shiny level 3 all types? That's absolutely tragic. You find shiny Gibble hunting in Zone 8's a nightmare. It is. I hate shiny hunting in Zone 8 for Gibble specifically. It's so bad. And then they got rid of the one way you can do it like semi-reliably. To be fair, you did have to kind of break the game to do it, so it was unfortunate. And then it came out with shiny Camerupt, Numel, and Marowak. Damn. Everything but what you wanted. Funnily enough, 2 of those things you can get in Wild Zone 8. Watch this, shiny. Damn. You know how cool that would have been, though? You don't want to know how much, how many aura points I would have gotten? Oh, Gen Z. All my Gen Zers out there, yeah. I don't even know how to continue that sentence. It hurts your brain because you get it? Yeah. Yeah, see, that's, See, even Gen Z doesn't like Gen Z. You know what I mean? So it's not just like... What, like, it's not just like a gen... What? I don't... What were the gens that came after? Frickin' like, what? There's the millennials, there's like boomers, there's like, what, Gen... Alpha? I don't know. I'm not up to date on all the new gens. I know the new gen consoles. Does that count? Yeah, I know the people who were born like around when like, the PlayStation 2 came out, like the PS1. Like I know some people are Game Boy era. You know, I can do that, but like actual generation names, psh, out the window. Dragonkin Gaming. Hello, hi, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice to join chat. Since we're sharing shiny hunting experiences, you'll share mine. Tried shiny hunting Charmander, however you ended up with shiny Lampent? Shiny Lampent? Bro, that's a good shiny though. But getting that instead of a starter can be pretty rough. Especially when you don't get your target. It's like if I phased on like a Gardevoir or something right now. You know? It would be cool that I get a shiny Gardevoir. But, like, it's not what I'm looking for. You know, I want a shiny Latias. And I would have to reset over it, because, you know, this is the only time where I can actually freaking get a Latias. It's the only way to hunt for it. Millennial with Millennial with Gen Z siblings. Wow. I wish you luck, my brave soldier. Gen X. Gen Z, Gen X, Gen Alpha. I see. I have no idea what gen I am. I have no idea, nor do I care. I am me, and me is all I ever will be. Wee. No! Freaking Curlier, get out of here. Alright, let me deal with this Curlier right now. Hold up. Fuck him up, Apollo. I should have Swords Dance first. Oh my god, I get Steel Beam again so quickly? God damn, that's insane. Alright, thanks, Apollo. First shiny you ever got was a random flawed Psyduck towards the beginning of Violet. God damn! That's pretty, or, like, that's good. Especially in the game where, like, you know, you don't get the shiny sounds or anything like that. Shiny Psyduck's such a nice one, too. Just don't evolve it. Shiny Golduck is so bad. Shiny Golduck is unbelievably bad. Hate it. Hate Shiny Golduck. One of the worst. And me, well, presumably a crow, right? Presumably. I wouldn't say no to that. You wholeheartedly disagree with the Shiny Golduck? Look, I'm not saying your opinion's wrong, because no, everyone's opinion is their own opinion. If you like Shiny Golduck, go for it. I'm just saying, I personally have a distaste for it. Bark? Your bark after your phone died. What am I, a freaking vampire? You're back after your phone died. Wanted to ask, what's my favorite Pokemon of all time? My favorite Pokemon of all time. Get ready. You're gonna be surprised. But it's Honchkrow. Actually, it isn't Honchkrow. Believe it or not. It's Flygon, my friend. Flygon's my absolute favorite. Fucking love the guy. That and like, I think Flygon and Armarouge are my favorites. I love them both. If I had a team, those two, on it, immediately. Are you kidding? If I could like make a team in Champions for like just for fun, I already know 3 Pokemon I have on it. It's Flygon, it's Armarouge, and it's Mega Chestnut. Those 3, boom, on the team immediately. I really, really love Chestnut. And I really, really, really love his Mega. Absolutely my new favorite Mega. Axton, hello, hi. You're a new subscriber. You love Latias. Well, hello, new subscriber. Hope you have an absolutely lovely day, and thank you for subscribing, for your support. I really appreciate it. And Latias is a really good legend. I think they're great as well. I always get confused because I always think Latias is more of the attacker and then Latios is more bulky. But Latias is the bulkier of the two. Latios is crazy special attack and then Latias is like good special attack but like crazy special defense. And like a pretty good typing as well. Dragon Psychic's not bad. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Flygon's my favorite? Yeah, it is. Believe it or not. Look, but the thing is, there's a story as to why I chose Honchkrow as the mascot. Do I love Honchkrow? Yes. And of course I've grown a bias to it, man. Of course I've grown a bias to Honchkrow. It's one of my favorite Pokemon of all time now. But I'm down to do a story time. You love Cinderace, they're your goat even if you don't like soccer. See, everyone has a favorite, and some of them are more questionable than others. I think Cinderace is a fine favorite. You know? They're awesome. I think that's great. So, the story as to... Let me actually have some water first, because I haven't had some yet. Make sure my throat is ready to tell the story. I tell the story like every second stream, I think. Maybe even every stream. Do I have Latios? I sure do, bro. Have a look at this. Their name is Bowling Ball 64 and I love them. Alrighty. Now before I start, I'm gonna just double check I've read everything in chat. First ever shiny was in Pokemon BDSP. Alright, not bad, not bad. Floats while you were grinding because Cynthia was nearly impossible. Almost killed it because you didn't notice. That would be a bad fail. That would be a real bad fail. But on to story time. So, how I came up with the name. We got to go all the way back for a second. All the way back to when I was first born. No, all the way back in like high school, right? When I was a bit of a goober, I was playing like games with my friends, of course. And one of the biggest games that we played together was Super Smash Brothers. We were really into like Smash 4. Like for a while, you know, that's how I like really got to know them and playing through it, like Smash on the 3DS and like Smash on like Smash 4 and like the Wii U and stuff. Pretty much one of the only reasons people got a Wii U for like Breath of the Wild and what do you call it? Well, not even then. Yeah, because Breath of the Wild came out a lot later because it was the Switch release. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. So I'd play like Smash with my friends and stuff, and we would go to like competitions and things like that. And we would go to tournaments and like perform like pretty alright and like just have some fun and all that. But before we went to tournaments, we would like go over to people's houses and we would like play Smash and stuff. And then one day, one of our friends was like, "Hey, I got a GameCube, guys, and I actually got Melee recently. So let's all go and like." Let's play that together, shall we? So I'm like, yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. So we go over to my friend's house, and we're all sitting down, and we're like ready to play. And it's like, I go to like put in, you know, a name, and I'm thinking, I don't want to just like keep putting in my name. You know, I couldn't even like, I might have not even been able to put it in because you know, Melee only has 4 characters that you can use. So I'm like, okay, well, even if I could put in my name, which who knows if I could or not, I didn't want to, you know, use it if I could. So I'm like, all right, well, let me think of like a new name, like maybe like a gamer tag, because like my old gamer tag was just like not great at all. I didn't really like it. So I'm like, all right, what could I use for the afternoon? And I looked out the window to try and like think for a minute, and in that moment, a crow landed on the fence outside. I saw that, I'm like, yeah, that'll do. And then I put crow in. And I use that as my gamer tag for so many things, like any Smash tournament that I would go to, or anything of the sort. And that kind of stuck as my gamer tag for a while. A little bit further down the line, I was doing, you know, I was like getting well through school. I was doing really well in like drama and music and like a lot more of the creative art stuff, psychology, as well as the creative art stuff. I also think it's really stupid that like at some schools, psychology is rated lower than other sciences. It's like, cool, like fucking why? It's still a science and it's still whatever. Moving on. So I was doing all that kind of stuff. And, you know, throughout school, typically the stuff that you perform really well in is the kind of things that people tell you should go into and all that kind of stuff. I'm getting sidetracked a little, but it's necessary to the story. And so, yeah, I was doing different kind of jobs. Like I was working at like McDonald's, and then like I worked at GameStop for a little bit, or like EB Games is what it's called over here in Australia. You know, I was working some different jobs, and I'm like, okay, this is all right. While I was when I finished school and I was going through uni at the time, and I was like, okay, I'll try, you know, film and TV and acting, and I did that for a little bit, and I was like, all right, this isn't really like clicking. So I'm like, okay, what else could I do? And then I went into full time in like acting at uni, and I'm like, all right, well, this is not exactly what is that what happened? No, because I did like a full creative industry thing where I could do film and TV as well as acting, and I did that for a bit. And then I went and like, all right, it's just not really vibing. It's not really gelling. So then what I did, I then stopped going to university. And then I was like, all right, what about a full-time acting thing? Just full on acting. Let's do it. Went to an agency, started getting acting jobs. And in the middle of one of my acting jobs, I had a freaking vision of the future. Like, where am I going to be 10 years from now? And all I saw, absolutely miserable, hated my job, hated acting, hated all of it. And it's because like it's going to on set, being on set for hours and hours and hours and hours and on end, doing the same take over and over again. Really horrible makeup because I have some skin conditions that can make it really irritating and hard, and then I have a lot of other kind of stuff like that just makes it just super annoying to deal with. And that's just one of the things that I saw myself just being miserable. So I'm like, all right, scrap it, hate it. All right, I have some experience of that under my belt, so I can maybe try and do something with that. But I'm like, yeah, I don't really want to. Like maybe some voiceover work. So even now I'm trying to learn more about voiceovers, maybe do things like that. And in the future, I'm gonna apply for like voiceover artistry. In the terms of like a freelancer, stuff like that. That's stuff that I'm thinking for future. And I was like, all right, well, what can I... What? Okay. Then I went back to the drawing board. I'm like, all right, what are my core interests? And I'm like, all right, I really like, games, like how can I make games? And like, I know what can make a bad game, and I know what I like that makes a good game. So I went and I studied like game design for like about a year, and it was like, it was good when the course was actually doing things in relation to game design. Because it was so wishy-washy with the things that we were learning. Like, it wasn't just coding. It wasn't just level design and artistry for that. It was, like, board games and stuff as well. Like, things that didn't really have much of a connection to the stuff that I really wanted to learn. So then I stopped that, and then I just really sat down, and I thought to myself, what do I want to do for effectively the rest of my life? What do I want to do? What do I want to accomplish? What goals do I have in mind that I want to achieve? And I'm like, well, I want to make a positive difference in people's lives. That's something that I've always wanted to do. And I'm like, okay, what's a way I can do that? And I was just thinking for ages and ages and ages. And the biggest thing that came to my mind was like, okay, well, some people like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier, they've made a huge difference in people's lives, and they play games and they record it and they do that and they do content creation. So I'm like, okay, what if I give that a go? I'm like, all right, well, first I need like a tag, right? I need like a YouTube name. And I'm like, all right, well, I go with Crow for ages. So what if I do something with that? And then in the whole creative process, I was thinking, okay, well, if I want to do content, I can't just do, like this random game and then that random game and have an inconsistent upload schedule. You got to think these things through, because it takes a lot of effort to do this kind of stuff, especially building a YouTube channel effectively by yourself, all the way up. So I was thinking like, okay, Crow, how can I put that into something? I'm like, all right, well, when you do YouTube and when you're starting, you want to like kind of find a niche. And at the time, I was really playing into Pokemon Unite, and it was something that I could rave on and on and on and on about. I could just keep talking, like what I have been. And I'm like, okay, that Raven Crow, boom, perfect, Dunzo. There we go, and that was the name that I chose. And then I was like, okay, well, now that I have the name, I need to figure out how I'm going to do the content. And it's like, well, I don't really want to show my face because I'm quite, like I don't want people to tie my face to this stuff just yet. So, well, what do I want to do? I want to do like Pokemon-based content. What can I do? And I'm like, well, Crow, there's a Crow Pokemon, right? Yeah, there's Murkrow and there's Honchkrow. I'm like, okay, all right. And I made a Honchkrow PNG tuber. And that's pretty much the story. From beginning to end, everything now. So a little bit more about me and like kind of my journey with this kind of stuff. And like I did Pokemon Unite stuff for ages, and the channel growth was slow, but I was happy because some people found it really useful and some people enjoyed it, and I was having a good time. I was having fun. And then when the Switch 2 came out, I'm like, okay, I'll revisit some old games. I heard there was the Switch 2 version of Pokemon Scarlet, so I went and played Scarlet, and I was like, oh wow, shiny hunting like is even easier now, considering the game actually runs well and like all that kind of stuff. So then as I was shiny hunting for a Swinub in a mass outbreak, I'm like, I could turn this into a series. And then in that moment, boom. Inspiration struck. I was like, wait, ZA is coming out. I can do a shiny a day until Legend ZA. And then I thought of the jingle, and then I put that, and then I did that, and then I made the first episode with Cyndaquil, and I'll always remember that. First episode, Cyndaquil, did amazing. I'm like, I'm gonna do this. This is my commitment. I'm gonna do this. And, yeah, the rest is history. Literally, you know, it was yesterday. It was, it was around a year ago now. Not even a full year yet, actually, since I started the original series. You know, it's been a while, and now I'm like, this is what I've committed myself to. And then Legends EA came out. I'm like, all right, yeah, a shiny a day inside Legends EA. Keep it simple. Keep it, you know. And I had 2 jingles as well, and I tried out both. People, of course, that were following, I was like, no, we love the old jingle. Keep that one, but just change it a little. I'm like, because like the other one was like a shiny a day. What was it? No, that's just the normal one. What was it? I'm trying to remember. It was like da 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 da, and like I sang it off key, of course, but you could probably go back and see it because I think there's like 2 episode ones. Either that or I might have deleted the other one. But yeah, I had 2 jingles. A lot of people liked the original one, of course, so I kept using that. But yeah, it's been insane. And like the channel's gotten an insane amount of growth over time, and just like seeing all your comments, like saying that you're really enjoying it, and just even on these live streams as well, seeing people come in and saying like it's made their day a little bit better and they enjoy it. It just, if I just make one person's day a little bit better, if I give one person that little bit more passion to go and pursue what they actually want to do, then again, it was worth it because I helped one person, you know? And I feel like I say that a lot, but it's because it's true, you know? But yeah, it's been insane. And the amount of support that I've gotten from people is ridiculous. I'll let it be known. You gotta follow the rules of the community as well. Like, yes, I really love my community and I love everyone who comes in and gives support. And it absolutely pains me to do it, like when and if it happens. But if people like are really supportive, but they're like breaking the rules and they're giving money and stuff, and then it's like, well, you're kind of still breaking all the rules. And like me, I myself always give people like too many chances. So which is why I have moderators, because they step in and it's like, nope, they broke the rules, fucking get them out. And like I'm learning just to rely on them a lot more and like help. Like, because they help me and they help keep the community this way, you know? So yeah. Yeah. Catching a shiny every day for my living dex. That was it. Yeah, catching a shiny every day for my living dex. Because, you know, it was a bit more, like, informative of what it was about. And, like, yeah, I'm doing a shiny a day for my living dex. Because some people are like, wait, so when's the series going to end with the jingle that's already done? And it's like, well, yeah, it's, you know, a shiny a day inside Legends EA. But it's like, okay, well, when does it end? And it's like, well, it ends when I get every shiny. Which is why the other jingle that I did was catching a shiny every day for my living dex, and it was fun, and I enjoyed that new jingle. But of course, people like the old stuff, people like all that, so kept it that way. I don't regret it at all, because hell, new people come in and they love the jingle as well, so it's like, hey, perfect. But yes, I've been raving on and on for a little bit now. Well, what? Anything new in chat? How we doing? Loki the Screamo. Yes, yeah, hello, hi. I did read some of your messages, and I remember I responded to it. But, Loic, Loic. I don't know why I read it as Loki. I saw L-O-I and K and just went Loki. You know? But yeah. Connie Russell, hello, hi. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely lovely day. You finished the Pokedex? That's freaking awesome, man. Absolutely amazing. That's what the raving stands for. Exactly. That raving crow, because I can rave on and on about certain topics. That's what it is. I just let my mouth go. And sometimes it's coherent, sometimes it's not. And hey, that's what it's all about. You were doom scrolling YouTube shorts, saw one of the shiny a day in Legends EA, loved it since then, been subbed and very invested ever since. Love the shorts, streams, and everything else. Well, thank you, you know. It warms my heart a lot to hear you say that. And thank you. You know, I'm glad that you enjoy the series. I'm glad a lot of people love the series, you know? It just makes me happy. I like that a lot of people like the live streams. I like the vibes of the live streams and like all that kind of stuff. It's great. Absolutely adore it. I would not trade my this steady growth in like community for any other way on YouTube. Because like a lot of people go into YouTube and they're like, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll do like what everyone else does, and like, oh, I gotta get viral. Oh, I gotta get viral. Oh, if I don't get viral, what's the point of it all? And it's like, do it because you love it, not because you want to get viral. Are you kidding? The most views I've ever gotten on a short is like, wait, well, like what, 30,000 maybe? And it was on, I think like the Latias one, you know? Like it's always random. YouTube's algorithm is so weird. It's so weird with how they show things. It's very, very, very crazy. And I don't get it. I don't get the algorithm. It's weird. Cause like a shiny a day short where I did like I'm trying to think of it like an actual example, like Annihilate. That one crazy. A lot of people really like that one. But then it's like, oh, what about this one with a really cool shiny like Coffee Breeze? It's like, nah. We're not gonna show that to that many people. And it's like, it's the same format. It's the same format. Why is this one getting less views? I don't get it. But you know, I don't really think too much about that stuff. I do it, and like, hell, okay, being fully honest, there used to be a point where I was obsessed with that kind of stuff. I'm like, oh, this one's not getting many views. I need this kind of stuff, you know? It's the show of proof that, you know, the channel's growing and like this is possible. And like, well, yeah, that is true. It's a sign of growth and all that kind of stuff, you know? But at the same time, it's like, well, just focus on, okay. Number one, focus on having fun with it. You know, do it because you enjoy it. Number two, if you do live streams and stuff, focus on the people who are there, not the people that could be there. If you focus too much on the people that could be there, then, like, what's the point? And, like, if no one is there, act like someone is. Pretend, because you got to be talking to an audience at all times. And, like, not saying you have to be yapping the entire time, but, like, I had a brain fart. What was I gonna say? Moments of silence is a good thing. You know, you can't just be talking the entire time. And like, the beginning of the streams is always, this is how my streams usually go. Very beginning, a lot more talkative, a lot more people are here, they're a lot more fresh, everyone's ready, we're all talking, and then it's good. You know, it's fun, everyone's enjoying themselves, a lot more talkative, I'm a lot more talkative, but then later on we get in the stream, it's like, you know, we just chill. And we don't yap as much, you know, and I'm not fucking go, I'm not going blah, 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 blah. I'm not going blah, 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 blah for ages anymore. You know, and we're just chilling, we're all here, we're having fun, we're all waiting for the shiny to go, because you guys are here investing your time watching this, you know? Yeah. Also, Charlie, hello, hi, I know you joined a little while ago, but hello, hi, how you doing? Hope you're having an absolutely lovely day, man. Welcome to the stream. Sorry about you being late, but hey, me too. Me too, I was also late to stream today. Alright, no shiny. Bada boo. The thumbnail made you cackle? Love to hear it. See, the art for the channel as well is fully done by Lycans. I make all my thumbnails, but like the art for the thumbnail that you see for this one, the freaking Wojak of like my character pointing backwards at the shiny Latias, that was done by Lycans. You've been trying to make a channel, you do mostly Pokemon Few Survival Adventure games, not bad. Hey, if you enjoy doing it and you're eager to learn, then keep pushing for it, man. Lycan does good with everything, honestly. I'd have to agree. They're very, very... They're very creative. They're freaking amazing. I love them. Love them so much. Yeah, Lycan's the... Yeah, I help Lycans as well with, like, direction for, like, okay, this is kind of what I want. Like, I commission them, pretty much. I'm like, all right, this is my idea of, like, what I want it to be. And they're like, then they turn it to life. It's an absolute collaborative effort. It was doom scrolling since 2 o'clock here, 11 a.m. your time, yeah, until you got the notification for the stream. Just because you wanted to be the first one in. Well, were you the first one in? I can't remember, but you were here real early today, dude. Or I guess real late, I suppose, because it's really late for you. No, it's in the morning, so regardless, it's early on both ends. You were early to the stream. Exactly, that's how it goes. I mean, if you go to the channel and you see my latest long form video, which is a little while ago, Lycans did the thumbnail for that as well. And like, I love the art for it. I absolutely love the art for that thumbnail. You have some questions, but you're not sure if they're too personal? Alrighty. But remember, like, nothing too, like, revealing about, like, yourself or your age or anything like that, location. Nothing like that. If it's like, let's say... You know what, we'll keep it in mind. We'll keep it in mind when you message. And we'll let you know if that's too much or too little. It's been good for you, but your granny has surgery on Wednesday. She's staying with us for now. Oh, well, I pray that the surgery goes well. I'm not religious, but they might be, so I hope that the surgery goes well. Oh, it's 2 p.m. where you are? All right, that's pretty all right. How long have we been together? A good old 5 years. Coming up to 5 years? Coming up to 5 years, my friend. And to many, many more. We've almost hit an hour. Currently doing Zone 13 Monkey, Lavitan Spritzy Trail just to see what you can find since people say it's pretty cool. Nah, well, I wish you luck on your Wild Zone 13. Your Wild Zone 13 hunt. I hope you get some good shinies. Alright, I think I have time for like 2 more. And then maybe reset. How's D&D going with the monk? D&D, we actually have D&D tonight. Tonight, the classic 6 p.m. So, we'll have to wait and see. Because what we do, we cycle between 2 campaigns. One of which is a campaign that Lycans is running, which is a pre-done one called Crooked Moon. And then, of course, the other one, which one of my other friends is doing, is, you know, his own full homebrew thing. Picking up between 1 and 20? Yeah, 11. Go with 11. I wonder if he's going to go hunting Wild Zone 11 now. How did I know? Because you ask it a few times. Not per stream, but every so often. M+, there's 20 wild zones in the game. Made sense in my head. How good would it be if I get a shiny right now? Specifically a shiny Latias. That'd be great. But we'll probably phase on something. And yeah, that was a real tough God of War. Or Ralts. What's the D&D theme? The D&D theme, how would I put it simpler? What would I mention it? But yes, anything art related, Lycans has got you covered. Or most things are related. Yeah, but for the banner, they used a site called Snapper. So have a look into that. Boom, boom, boom. Have I played Skyrim? I've played a bit of Skyrim. I don't really think it's my kind of thing. Because, like, I would play it, and then, like, I'll drop it, and then I'll try and play it again, and then I'll drop it again. It's a game that's, like, it's fun, but I don't think it holds my interest for long enough. But that's just me. But if you're having fun, hell yeah. Have I played any Fallout games? I have, and I think it felt similar to Skyrim. But the thing is, with Fallout, because I was playing Fallout New Vegas more recently, and I was having a lot of fun with it. I was really enjoying it. But like, I keep doing the silly thing where it's like I stop, and then like I get out of the flow with it, and then like I play other games again, or like again, all for the first time. And it's like, why do I do this to myself? You know? Thunderbolt. I like that they're targeting just me. That's really fun and awesome. Oh boy, that's less fun and awesome. Let me just, I do not like that there is, things here in which, you know what I mean? Oh, Moonblast. Ah, damn it. That's right, I'll just bring them back. Ah, damn it. It's right, I have revives. I was know Lucario is probably my best bet at killing this thing. No, I meant to Mega Revolve first. Oh boy. Oh jeez Louise. Ah, you know what? I'm just gonna not freaking deal with it. I hate these alphas. They're so annoying. You know what? Not even worth it. I'm just gonna close and reopen. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that at all. Charlotte, hello, hi, how you doing? Hope the stream's going well. Just in an accounting exam. Oh my god, a huge relief must be off your shoulders. My goodness. Well, I hope you're feeling confident. And even if you're feeling a little unconfident, know that I have confidence in you. Because I believe in you, and I believe that you tried your absolute best. You know? As long as you can proudly say that you did your best, then by God am I proud of you. Because that's all anyone can do, you know? You love Mega Lucario Z's color palette? I do! The rules themselves are not pinned because it's too big of a message. The pinned message is saying to go and look at the rules, which is very important for you to do. If you look in the description of the video, if you're on shorts, you can click the 3 dots in the top right and you can look at the description from there. If you're on the horizontal, just look in the description. The rules are there. Please follow them. Yeah, when you play a game, then you play another, and you can't stop that one. Yeah, right. It's, and like the thing is, I've always had this issue, and like, the biggest thing that comes to my mind is a show that my friends had lured me into watching. It was a show called what do you call it? Vinland Saga. I was watching it was an anime, Japanese animation called Vinland Saga. And, you know, I was into it. You know, I was watching it. I'm like, okay, this isn't too bad. This is pretty good. And I got up to the second last episode of the first season. And then I stopped. And I don't know if you know Vinland Saga or anything. I've kind of forgotten what happens. But apparently it was right about, like, this whole thing that's been wrapped up the entire season was about to happen, and then I stopped. I've spent years trying to pinpoint why I do it, and I have no conclusion. Yeah, don't stress it, Luna. Luna? What the hell am I saying? Yuna. My god. I combined 2 things that I read. You got a random shiny Pidgey in Wild Zone 5? Good on you, cheesy bread. Oh, cheesy bread. I want cheesy bread? Nah, not a fan of garlic. Just occurred to me that I single-handedly reminded you why your favorite Pokemon is your favorite Pokemon because of Unite. Ah, you're a fan of Cinderace and Unite. Fair. Cinderace and Pokemon Unite is fun to play, honestly. A lot of people say, oh, just hold A, and it's like, well, no, it's more complicated than that. Positioning is everything, especially for ADCs. Yeah, can we get a bread chain going in chat? Bread. For those on one of the other chats, that's what's happening in the current other chat. We love bread. Bread's great. That's gotta be one of the videos of all time on the internet. Bread. bread. Pokemon Unite is basically just League with... but it's less toxic. Yeah, it's a little League. Literally, Pokemon Unite is a little League. Bread. Anytime someone puts bread in the chat, I'll read it out loud. For the next, like, 5 minutes. Charlie Wiseman. Oh, God. How do I can't do B. I can't do bread. If I were a freaking like Siri or something, I'll do I'd probably do something like that. That's huge bread. Name bread is so confused. Bread, what are you doing? Nah, cheesy bread's in on it. Cheesy bread is here. They were the second in line to say bread. What is that? Croissant, bagel, bread, baguette, and pretzel. Little bread. Yeah, I stream only on YouTube. So there's the horizontal and vertical. One for shorts and one for normal video ratio. You no offense. Wait, oh wait. Were you not the one who really likes Cinderace? Oh God, I'm losing my touch. I'm losing touch with my own community. Leave. Everyone leave me in shame. Oh no, freaking Alpha Altaria. No. Fuck off. Swabble use Brave Bird. Goddamn. This Altaria needs to leave. Leave, Altaria. Little bread, garlic bread, all different bread. Bread. Of course it's a Gardevoir. Why wouldn't it be? Haha, it's a building, loser. Why? That did like nothing. Alpha's a different breed, man. Brave Bird. Dead. Almost dead. Brave Bird, kill it. Alphas are so annoying. Thunder Punch, kill it. Oh, thank God. Do. You know, it was your first-ish Pokemon game? Oh, really? You made Absol? Ah. You know, honestly, Absol's a fun one. Oh, yeah, could you imagine if I had a freaking Alpha Power Donut? This would be hell. This would be absolutely hell. You can never stick to one main and unite. Log hours on Blaziken, Blastoise, Metagross, Gengar. Damn. In my raving opinion, what's the strat? Who do I go with long term? Personally, I say Blaziken. Blaziken's just so good. Blaziken or Blastoise, honestly. Metagross is good, but it just takes a while for him to like get juiced up. Like as soon as he gets like level 5, he's pretty alright. Especially if you choose Gyro Ball. He's also really good in like from jungle going to lane. He's very good at ganking super early. But for later game, Blastoise, absolutely game changing. Having that much CC and a crazy good Unite move still that it can throw everything is really, really good. Alrighty, sorry. Someone put bread in, so I have to do this. Bread, croissant, baguette, burrito? It looks like a pizza pocket. Burrito, sandwich, burrito, croissant, bread, croissant, 3 baguettes. a croissant, bread, 2 croissants, 3 baguettes, and then another croissant. That's the end of the bread spree. Ganking, it's a term in sourdough is peak. Oh, sourdough is pretty good. Gotta toast it though. Yeah, my very first shiny I ever did for the Shiny A Day series, a Shiny A Day until Legends, yeah, it was a shiny Cyndaquil. Have I ever found a Pokemon I thought was shiny? There have been times where I'm like in the middle of a hunt, I'm like, oh, it's that shiny, but then no, it isn't because your brain plays tricks on you. I had that a few times when I was first shiny hunting for Cresselia. Even though the shiny is so different. But if you do it for long enough, your brain starts to play tricks on you. So the chicken in secondary, the big man turtle, yeah, honestly, that's good. I don't know if Blaziken's still any good. Because I've been out of touch with the game for a while because it just went so downhill, genuinely. Yeah. So it's a slog outside of Unite, but way back when you played around 4 years ago, before any legendaries and people made like Gardevoir. Yeah, Absol was so good back then. And I loved when we had the speedster meta for a bit. It was just a bit more of a breath of fresh air. Then they introduced Darkrai, and then Darkrai was a bit busted, and then it's anytime. Ever since they added Mewtwo, it's just been slowly going downhill. And then they add like a new thing, and it's like, oh, look at this, it's so cool again. And then it's like goes back downhill again, and it's like, oh, lovely, great, perfect, amazing, actually. They just keep finding ways to screw it over, you know? You hate the gacha part of it? You just play vanilla, essentially? You mean play for free? Yeah. It's, oh god, Unite's been, I mean, that's why I stopped doing Unite content, honestly. It's just, it was just too much, man. Like, because there was a point where I really enjoyed the game. But then they just kept adding more stuff and more stuff that's just made it worse and worse and worse and worse. And I was like, come on, fix it. Like, just, you know what you need to do. You know how to fix it. But then it's like, okay, so like what? Future Pokemon are only gonna have one moveset and then you have to like pay for the other? Like what? What? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You're about as sharp as a butter knife most of the time? Well, hey, a butter knife can still cut things. And they're very good at spreading things on toast, so. What type of bread should you name Shiny Chikorita when you get it? Croissant. Have I thought about changing my intro? Yes and no. Because, like, when I made the new series for a Shiny A Day inside Legends EA, because originally it was a Shiny A Day until Legends EA. So when I originally made the series, it was the exact same jingle. So when I made the new one, I'm like, alright, I'll try out 2 different ones, because I wanted to see if people like the old one still, or if they want, you know, new one or anything like that. But before I continue, thank you so much, Rayon, I hope I said that correctly, Rayon22. Thank you so much for subscribing, I really do appreciate it. But yeah, it's, what was I saying? Yeah, the jingle. So I made 2, I saw people liked more, they liked the original jingle more, so I've kept with that. And people enjoy it. 50 resets for Froakie. Oh, you got it. You're in for the long haul, brother, and I wish you luck. Any ideas? Any name ideas for Latias? I'm not too sure. Name it bread? Maybe. Naming it bread could be funny. Considering we were talking about bread a lot earlier. Not really talking about, just mentioning bread. Bread, we could name it, you know, we could name it croissant. We can name it baguette. I can name it sandwich. We have a, like, an almost unending pool. Yeah, Alpha came up with a few names earlier as well. I think one of them was a flower. Because Latias is always a female as well. It's like, so, like, it's yellow, and as well as like there were some sun-related ones. Jet's not bad either. True, we already have Baguette. Yes, that was one of Toad's really good ideas, actually. Because it was a shiny Trubbish that we named Baguette, because it was a bag. Ha ha ha. Man, me and my community are so funny. Actually, it's my community and I, says some nerd. Off in the distance that loves to correct people. Cheesy bread? Orange for the cheese and green for the garlic? Well, Latias is named Bowling Ball 64, so I don't think anything too stupid's off the table. Kind of looks like cheese. We already got a cheese, though. My shiny Flareon is named Cheese. You gotta go. It's later there. However, you wish me luck on the hunt. Well, thank you very much. I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. And thank you for wishing us luck. Name it Sonic for how fast it is. If there's a hedgehog Pokemon, I'd name it Sonic, but... No, Lycans didn't correct me. I was just saying there's someone out there that would say that. The nerd that corrects everyone. They know everything. They say it to themselves, though. Well, if Latias is Bowling Ball 64, what if we name Latias Superman 64? Everyone's favorite game. Trying out Unite again, got forced into a solo round. Yeah, if you don't play for a while, you're forced into a bunch of you're forced into a bunch of bot matches. You know? Which is super fun. Oh, Yuna! Thank you so much! I don't know why that didn't pop up as a notification on stream, but thank you very much for the support. I really do appreciate it. I guess I don't have a thing for the stickers. Maybe that's why it didn't show up. But thank you. I really do appreciate it. Is it a Machoku, Steve? Yes, it is Machoku. I wasn't looking at the screen. No! Damn it. Yeah, Machoke was Steve. The noise wasn't there for some reason. Hold on. Why wasn't it there? I think it was because it was a sticker. It was like a super sticker or whatever that one was. Because what I use stream elements. Ah. That's probably why. Damn. Okay. Name it Bianca? Yeah, I'll consider it. I'll put a pin in that name. Name it Mango? Yeah, I kind of like Mango. Mango's not a bad one. Oh, 3 Altarias? Goddamn. Hey, Tyrantrum, hello, hi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, my man. How you been? How you been? Hope you've been well. I will say, if this goes on, like, maybe... If I hit maybe 2 hours, I might... use the shining power? Maybe. Look, I never... Okay, I've used the shiny power once. Literally, I've only ever used it once. And that was to test it out on a Swobbler. That was for an episode. I'm like, I'm never using it again. But I might use it for this if it goes for a while. No, honestly, I kind of like mango. Mango's a fun one. I haven't named anything after a fruit like that yet. Mr. Fancy Monkey, hello, hi, welcome. I'm flattered to be in the presence of such a fancy ape. Monkey, sorry, that might have been offensive. I apologize profusely. Fancy monkey. Don't worry. Thank you for sparing me this day, Mr. Fancy Monkey 777. 777. Might I say, you look mad dashing today. I say, I'm a sentient ape. I might have been the only person who got that. Would we consider Honchkrow to be fancy? Oh, of course. Are you kidding? This is why people think I'm British? No, I'm not Brit. Well, I mean, kind of. I'm Australian. And if you know anything about Australia, we are a British colony. Or we were colonized by the British. So. I got some Brit in me. But we do have I'm Australian. Just finished the solo round? Nice. What do you play? Psycho Cut Night Slash? No, Psycho Cut Night Slash is fun. Me personally, I like Pursuit because you can absolutely melt objectives with it if you position it well. And just the guaranteed crit when you hit them on the back is so good. And you just get Pursuit back immediately. So nice. And then Sucker Punch guaranteeing like, oh, I'm gonna push you around. How many snakes and spiders I've seen? Spiders can't count. Snakes? Maybe in the double digits. In my life. Like very, very, very early double digits. Like maybe like 10 times. Yeah, true. Last week we did have Frankie the Huntsman Spider that made itself very comfortable in the corner of the room in which I stream. In which Lycans and I went to the store, got bug spray, came back and killed it. Australians are so kick-ass. Wish you were an Aussie. Unfortunately, an American. Ugh. It's okay. As long as you don't support Trump, I welcome you here. If you ever in my chat openly say you support Trump, immediate ban. Life ban. Get out of here. If you say you like Elon Musk, that's a warning. Warning at a minimum. Probably a ban. You don't support Trump? Good. No one should. That man is the Antichrist. Trump can burn in hellfire? Yay! See, I don't classify this as political, because this is common sense. It's common sense to hate the guy. Hell, you should go watch my Drumpa hunt. That vocalizes my opinion on him pretty accurately. You want to hear a funny story? What's the funny story, Toad? Bread. Bread. Oh no, Alpha, thank God. You jumped off your kayak into the water? Is that a funny story? Well, I hope you're not wet. Well, of course you're gonna be wet. You jumped off your kayak. You wish you good luck on getting the shiny? Well, thank you. Thank you for the good luck, Caitlin. Hopefully I said that correctly. It was 3 degrees? Toad. And when you go back into the kayak, yeah. What was in the kayak waiting for you? Felt like you were sitting on stone. Yeah, man, you jumped off your kayak in like 3 degrees. Oh my God, that's gross. That's horrible. Yeah, but we're not gonna linger on it for any longer, don't worry. Absolutely gross. Right. You pulled the stone, and so what did you actually land on, or what was it? Oh, it was a jellyfish. Oh, damn. That would not have been any good for you for the past, like, few days. It was hot. 85 Fahrenheit? 30 degrees? God damn. Oopsies. Stung all across. Oh my God. That's horrible. I get the feeling of suspense. I understand wanting to build it up, but it does make it easier if it's just like maybe 1 or 2 messages. But damn, are you alright? Was this recent? A month ago? Okay. My goodness. Now, the main question I have, why did you jump out of the kayak? See, that's the part that I'm finding humorous, that you decided to jump out of the kayak. Did you fall? Did you willingly go, you know, this will be funny, and then you jump out into the water in 3 degrees? Yeah, he's like, man, what would happen if I jump out of this kayak? And then, like, the worst series of events transpire. Well, not worst. There's always things that could be worse. Because you felt like it and you're not good at controlling intrusive thoughts. Do not get this person any kind of weapon. My goodness. My lord, Toad. Think before you act, brother. They teach you that in, like, preschool. You need to think before you do anything. But hey, actions speak louder than words. You gotta go to bed? Alrighty, Charlie. Well, thanks for coming out. Always love to have you here. Hope you have a lovely rest of your afternoon, night, wherever you may be. Missy Psycho, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely lovely day. But yes, Toad jumped out of a kayak, had a jellyfish attached with his ass, and then, yeah, he had a jellyfish on his butt. So, yeah, that happened. Yeah, better a shark than a jellyfish. There's always a way it could go worse. Yeah, the whole reason we have slow mode on is one, make sure that I can see majority of the messages, because I want to see all of them. I want to read everything that you guys are saying and keep up to date on that stuff. And it also just makes moderation easier as well, because if it wasn't on, everyone would just be spamming and typing a bunch of stuff, and it can just be really hard to do that. And it also means that we would have to, you know, time people out a lot more and only that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's just on for general enjoyment for everyone, really. No alpha play. Oh! Of course. Of course, because why wouldn't there be? Kill it. Really? The other Kelly got in the way, are you for real? Please. Okay. You're completely fine now, just giggling to yourself about it? Honestly, I would too. In the moment, it would be absolutely horrible, but you would laugh about it later. Oh yeah, surely it would have been painful in the moment. You should go to bed, but you're focused on getting shiny female chick rated in croissant? Well, I mean, hey, you gotta grind for these shinies. And I'm grinding for this shiny. Who knows when I'll get it? Yeah, there's no shiny yet. Not even a phase. You gotta grind for your shine? Beastie Boys reference? I'm sorry I don't listen to Beastie Boys. But hey, I appreciate the effort. Do you also have a pain story? I can't say I really have much pain stories. Like, there's the rib that I had like last week. I don't really know what caused it. You know, it was just like a pain that like hurt to do anything, like breathe. or like laugh, and it's gone away now, thank God. But I don't. That's kind of the story. So that's my pain story. You broke a bone in the weirdest way possible? Really? Gotta hit the hay. See y'all next stream. Alrighty, Malika. Hope you have a lovely rest of your afternoon, night, day. Oh wait, day. You said hit the hay, so assuming it's nighttime. So hope you have a lovely rest of your night, and thanks for tuning into the stream. I really appreciate it. You got a shiny female Combi? Hell yeah! Shiny female Combi in Pokemon Go is good. Oh, you can get a shiny Vespiquen? That stuff's awesome. The amount of people that probably have like a shiny male Combi. Or like, that's why shiny hunting for like Vespiquen or even Salazzle is really hard if you're going to get it through evolving a Combi or a Salandit. You gotta go, Mr. Fancy Monkey. All good. Well, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be, Mr. Fancy Monkey. It's always a pleasure to have you in the streams. One time you're helping your dad out with his work, you were helping someone rebuild their fence, your brother was there too, you were behind your brother and he was tossing a chunk of wood. I don't like where this is going. Going from like helping out with your dad, that's one thing. Two, your brother's there and they were throwing chunks of wood. That's never a good sign. Trampoline park, you ran into one of those giant human hamster balls. Oh, jeez. I can't imagine having a broken wrist. I wouldn't be able to do this nearly as effectively. You have a very Australian pain story. You and your friend were on a beach and there were so many blue bottles that the venom had mixed with the sand. No! Oh no, dude. I don't know much about blue bottle care, but oh my lord. Nah. Blue bottle stings, from of course what I've heard, are the absolute worst. And you only just got the freaking side effects from it. You'd think they would have closed that part of the beach. Or maybe you guys doing that with a reason, then they closed it later because that's how they learn. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, that just is pain written all over it. Oof. I think maybe 2 more of these, and I might switch to the shiny power. They were just taking up piles of blue bottles and burying them? Oh my god. Wait, so people went, got blue bottles, and then buried them in the sand? What kind of psychopath does that? One, to go and get themselves blue bottles and then bury it in the sand. Or was it that they like washed up on shore? I'm presuming that that's what happened. They washed up. He tried underhand trying to throw the chunk of wood. Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh no. You don't throw wood. If you're working on something, you pass it around. That's like construction site safety 101. Oh no. That's horrible. Other week, you had an overnight tramp with a couple of school friends. One person had to be helicoptered to the hospital because he couldn't breathe. Turns out a broken rib that punctured his lung. Bro. That's insane. Oh, don't worry. I've heard some really fucked up stories. All this stuff is real tame to like the one that I know is like the worst. And I learned about it like this year as well, and I'm not repeating it. It's horrible. Anyone want to hear your story? Go for it. Go for it. I'm gonna start getting gray feathers. What's the backstory for the channel? Oh god. Alright, so. Alright, I explained, I literally went through it like real succinct earlier actually. So I'll do it in a quick fire succession. Alrighty, backstory for this channel. High school. I played like Super Smash Bros. With my friends, and oh my god, why can I not say it? We're playing Melee one day. I'm like, alright, what name do I want to do? I look outside to think of a name. Hey, look, a crow landed on a fence. I'm gonna go with crow. Alrighty, boom, done. That's what I use. That's what I use for like tournaments and all that kind of stuff. Later on in life, I'm like, alright, I'm doing well in school. I'm doing very good in creative industries, such as like film and TV, all that kind of stuff. Good, fun. Alright, I want to try film and TV at uni. I tried that, didn't like it. I'm like, okay, what if I went full into acting? Did that, got an agency. You know, it was, you know, I was like kind of enjoying it. Then I got a flash forward to the future. Really didn't like where I was at. I'm like, okay, I need to stop doing this and figure out kind of what I want to do. And then I'm like, all right, well, let's try doing some like coding and stuff. Let's try doing that kind of stuff. I did that in uni for like a year, and I'm like, wow, this course is like all over the place, and I'm really not enjoying it. And do I really want to be locked behind a desk doing like coding all day? No, that sounds miserable. So I'm like, okay, well, what's something that I really like? Really like games. Really like games. Games is awesome, but I also, the biggest thing that I've always wanted to have in my life is to make a difference in at least one person's life for the better. Or just make a difference in people's lives for the positive. And I'm like, all right, well, I really, really love games, really love Pokemon, love all that kind of stuff. So like, all right, I grew up watching content creators, and they always made my day better and stuff like that. So what if I do something like content creation? And at the time, I was like, all right, I really like Pokemon Unite. I can start with that, because I can't just start doing whatever I want, because, you know, all that kind of stuff was, like, you're not going to be seen if you just keep doing like a bunch of like random things. So at the very beginning, I'm like, all right, I need a niche, need something that I can talk about, on and on and on and on and on. My gamer tag's Crow, use that for ages. So what can I do? What can I do? And I'm like, all right, well, I need something that I can rave about for ages. That, rave, and Crow. All right, perfect. That's awesome. I'll stick with that. Whoops, didn't mean to hit the mic there. Then I was doing Pokemon Unite content for ages, and then one day Switch 2 came out, lovely, and then I was like, all right, well, let me go through some of the old Switch 2 games. I was playing through Pokemon Scarlet. I'm doing some shiny hunts. I did a shiny hunt there, and while I was mid doing a swine up hunt, I'm like, you know what? This is really easy, actually. This is quite fun as well. What if I did like a series on this? I haven't seen anyone do like a shiny a day series, and Legends ZA is coming out, and then I had the brain blast of shiny a day until Legends ZA. Oh my goodness. And then I did that, and the rest is history. So yeah. There's the backstory for the channel. Very, very quick super fire. If you want like a whole lot more, you can go back into the stream and listen to the rant. But yeah. Alrighty, back to this. So you had a car which is now also the car in question for the story. Checking the brakes on the car because you were curious. Heard the brakes squeaking, only had it on a jack. Okay. Okay. Don't repeat that without proper backup method. Okay, I need to like, you know what, is the shiny there? No, okay, let me do this. All right, let me read the story. The car rolled off the jack while your hand was under the brake, crushed your hand wrist, broke it. And, oh my God, almost cut into the nerve at the back of your hand. I only hope when they cleaned it at the hospital, couldn't feel your arm afterwards. That's so bad. Holy crap. God damn. At least your hand's alright now. God, that could have been real bad. Could have been really, really, really bad. Like abysmally bad. Jeez. There, Alo. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Welcome to the stream. The last short you just got was one of my vids. Love all my videos. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. And it makes me really happy to hear that someone else enjoys them all as well. So thank you. And welcome to the stream. Alrighty, we've almost been doing this one for 2 hours now. Oh yeah, definitely not. Definitely don't send it there. But my goodness, that's horrible. Couple more minutes and you wouldn't have your right hand? Man. Thank God you got to the hospital on time. And that, folks, is how he met our mothers. That's how I met YouTube. Yeah, God, if you didn't get there on time, yeah, I hope you were a lefty. You don't know if you'd be this calm for 2 hours and you'd throw your controller out the window trying to do this. I mean, hey, everyone has their own, what do you call it? Like, not tolerance, that sounds mean. Everyone gets their own enjoyment out of stuff. You know, like, I do this because, like, I'm really used to doing longer hunts. But I will say Legends ZA and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet made me soft. Because I used to do like month-long hunts with like Cresselia was probably my biggest one in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And like doing SOS method, which can be really quick or it can take like literal days, you know? I'm used to that kind of stuff, so I'm used to the kind of grind of doing it. But yeah, comparing it to Legends ZA in total, 2 hours is abysmal. When you compare it to like how quick like every other hunt is, when you like have the fly method and you use the donuts for the sparkling power and all that kind of stuff. Your cheesy bread guaranteeing this next reset for shiny Latias? Alrighty, well we'll see. We'll see. If it is, I'm naming it cheesy bread. Nah, no shiny. Yeah, exactly. And like, hey, well, everyone has different ways they want to hunt as well. Because like, I don't understand people who like bag on people who don't want to spend hours doing it. You know, you want to shiny Latias because you really like the color, then do the things that give yourselves the best on. You know, but you can't guarantee that it will come quickly. You know. Like, from what I heard, a lot of people gave up on, like, a lot of these hunts because it was taking too long. I'm like, yeah, I get it. Some people just don't have the time, you know? And people who do have the time but not the patience, you know, they're just not having fun. And why play a game if you're not having fun doing it? The whole point of a game is to have fun. Oh yeah, we'll open the window. Still went to the hospital, had to get surgery, but was driven there. Not by ambulance. But not by ambulance? Really? Also, that's the fastest you've ever been taken back in the ER. That's crazy. Thank God you still have your right hand, though. Trademark pending. Mikey Kong Toy, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely lovely day. How you doing today, man? You're gonna duck out and eat a break and have some painkillers. Good luck on Latias. Well, thank you, and I hope that you feel better soon, Padfoot. Really, really hope you feel better soon, man. Again, gender neutral, man. I say that for everyone. I'm not assuming. But I do hope you feel better. Get those painkillers in you. But not too many. Almost punch him on it because you spent 1.5 hours shining Pikachu and was on 3. Damn. No, yeah, like it can be frustrating, certainly. Yeah, the US is horrible. Absolutely horrible. Yeah, come to Australia. We have free healthcare. You hear that? Free. You know that surgery for your hand? That would have been... how much? Barely anything. Maybe, like... Would it have even cost anything? OBS disconnected. Thank you, OBS, for disconnecting. I love that. Reconnection successful. Well, thank you for reconnecting. You dumb OBS. Terrified of spiders? Oh, okay. I think it's way over-exaggerated. It's so over-exaggerated. The spiders and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, OBS glitched out a little bit, but it's okay. We're back. We're back. Look, man, okay, the way I see it, if you're living in the US and you want to move to Australia, think of the benefits. So, benefits, free healthcare. Downsides, spiders. US, benefits. Downsides, no free healthcare. And Donald Trump is in charge of your country. I feel as though it's a pretty good, pretty easy decision to make. Yeah. And trust me, the spiders and stuff is not that big of an issue. The only time it really is a big issue is if you're living all the way out in the middle of Whoop Whoop. Whoop Whoop is not a real place, it's in the middle of nowhere. That's what that means. If you're living in like the bush and stuff, then it's like, okay, you'll get a lot more spiders, you get all that. Because you're living in the middle of nature, you know? People think Australia is just one big desert, but there's, there's a lot of coasts in Australia. A lot of coastal cities. Go to Sydney. Sydney's great. Sydney doesn't have nearly as many spiders as like somewhere like Western Australia, I suppose. Western Australia probably has the least amount of coastal cities, I think. Like, South Australia, go to South Australia. South Australia is great. For like all that kind of stuff, where like, there's like not nearly as many spiders as people think and all that kind of stuff. So you have a bunch of snake problems, again, only if you live close to the bush. If you live like in the middle of like the city, you're not gonna get many snake problems. Like, where one of the locations that I'm at, yeah, there's snakes, but only because we live like next to like a forest. And like they wander out and they like slither in the backyard. But the thing is, it's not like they're gonna make a nest in your house. They're just trying to go somewhere. The only time they like make a nest is again, if you're in the middle of freaking nowhere. Like if you have like a bunch of neighbors and you live on a street, you're gonna be fine. Okay, genuinely, I see more cockroaches than I do spiders. Genuinely. You hate roaches too? Me too, man. That's when you get bugs, bro. Trust me, of all places, Australia has really good insect repellents. Like really, really good insect repellents. But again, like cockroaches and stuff, it all just depends on how well you take care of your house. Watch this, shiny Latias. Damn. Do 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 do. Star, are you? Hello, hi. How you doing? You got Pokopia yesterday? Well, I hope you're enjoying it. All right, I think I'm gonna go out, and then I'm. You know what? I'll use the shiny powered donut. I'll do it. I'll give it a go. If I get it like immediately, I'm gonna be. Oh wait, hold on. You know what? I'll do one more. I went in. Why not? You know, you guys have convinced me. I'll do it. You're twisting my arm, but I'll do it. Yeah, cockroaches suck. Genuinely, what you have to worry about most is bats shitting on your car. That's the biggest concern I have, personally. If a bat shits on your car, you gotta get that stuff off ASAP. Because it'll stain. And it will ruin your paint. Mandy Gerster, hello, hi, hopefully I said that correctly. Hope you're having an absolutely lovely day, and welcome to the stream. As you can see, we're shiny hunting for shiny Latias. And, yeah. You had a roach try to crawl on you when you got out of the shower? Ugh, no, right after a shower is abysmal. You feel so vulnerable. Fuck that. No, thank you. I do quite like the name Cheesy Bread, though. So I might name it Cheesy Bread. You love the videos? Oh, why, thank you, Mandy Gesta. Or Gersta, sorry. Always makes my day when someone says they enjoy them. Makes me happy to know that other people enjoy them, you know? Traumatized for a couple of days, was scared of going outside after that. You know what? Fair enough. Had to get an insulin pump. You're glad insurance actually covered it. It was 55 US without insurance for an insulin pump. Brother. Move to Australia. You'd have to pay for an insulin pump, definitely. But it's nowhere near gonna be that price. Are you kidding? You know what? Lycans will look it up for you. If you would have to pay for an insulin pump, or if you will be... Or if you will be given one. I have no idea if you can or not. I'm not well versed in medical science. You want to know something funny? Shoot, Alpha Elise, what is it? You found me randomly on YouTube Shorts and now you like the content? See? That's what Shorts is great for. And I'm glad that you enjoy the content, so really happy to hear it. Autocorrect is abysmal on most devices. Last you have a screen was you playing a VR horror game. Honestly, I would have to say maybe same. There's a video that Lycans has on me. Has of me when I was playing through. Help Wanted. And I screamed so bad. I would show the video, but I'm in the video, so I won't. I might send the audio of the video. Which shiny was the hardest for me to find? In this series, I would say Shiny Fennekin. Shiny Fennekin was absolutely abysmal to try and do it. But the other thing that was like, what am I saying? Out of the entire series, Shiny Fennekin was the absolute worst. I hated it. But out of all the Shiny Hunts I've ever done in my lifetime, Shiny Cresselia took me 3 months with over 40,000 resets in Pokemon Ultra Sun. But man, did I love it. Man, did I love that Shiny Cresselia. It was so good. Pippi Dawn, hello, hi, how you doing? Brand new here? Well, the warmest of welcomes to you, my friend. You've been tuning in for the hunts and you love the videos. Just a few quick questions for you. What will I name when I get Latias, and what ball? I honestly, if you only just join, it probably won't make too much sense. I'm probably gonna name it Cheesy Bread. I'm probably gonna name Latias Cheesy Bread. Anytime I live stream for these hunts, the names are usually like context based or anything like that. Earlier there was a whole conversation we had about bread. Someone named Cheesy Bread came in and it's like, you know what? Yeah, green for the garlic, yellow for the cheese. I see the vision. So we might be calling it Cheesy Bread. And what ball? I'm not too sure yet. I'm thinking maybe I want it in a quick ball. I'm thinking I maybe want it in a quick ball. Just because I like the look of it. Either that or like maybe a level ball. A beast ball would be awesome, but it'd be very hard to get it in that. You try to keep your shinies in heal balls because they look so nice. To me, honestly, I do like the look of heal balls. Heal balls are really pretty. Which name for your shiny is your favorite? For this shiny? I'm not sure yet. But we'll figure it out. Name it Lemon? Lemon's not bad either. I do like mango still. I'm a fan of mango. I like cheesy bread. Because cheesy bread kind of fits more with Bowling Ball 64. I missed the story. What? I was watching chat the whole time. Oh, YouTube probably got rid of it for some reason. Yeah, it didn't send through. Out of every shiny that I've caught in the series, yeah, why would I name it Thanos? Yeah, YouTube can sometimes get rid of it. Your favorite is Stevette or Bobette? You know what? Fair enough. You managed to get your Latias at about 200 resets? God damn! That's super good. And about 200 resets? Yeah. With Sparkling Power 3? Nice. Named as Sukuna while the Latias was named Itadori. I see we got a Jujutsu Kaisen fans on our hands. You know what? Not bad. Not bad. Hey, I see the vision. Right, nicknames are super personal. So, whatever. If you feel good with the nicknames, then hell yeah. Oh yeah, Baguette is probably one of the best names that we've gotten on the series. I might even say Baguette could be my favorite. You love JJK too? I think I wanna watch more of it. Cause I've gotten through a bit of season 1. And I'm interested by it. But I keep getting sidetracked by other things. You had to somehow relate the two when coming up with names. You know what? Fair enough. But both are from the series. You know, they have to be related somehow. Like, I've thought of the name for Latias, Superman 64, because we have Bowling Ball 64. So they can both be named after 64 games. When I posted the shiny Farfetch, you went to Pokemon Go, and you also got one? That's insane. Pokemon Go saw that you watched my short, and then it was like, you know what? We'll give you a shiny Farfetch'd. Why not? Yeah, that's luck for you. Ooh, this dog is barking, and I want it to stop. I don't know what they're barking at though. Probably nothing. Well, they didn't bark when a car got stolen, so. Yeah, that's a story for you guys. I should watch season 2. I don't know how big that number is, but it's a big number. 1 quadrillion better than season 1. God damn, 1 quadrillion? I'm just assuming. If it's shiny, I'm gonna scream. It wasn't. Thank God. Do I watch anime? If you do, what is my favorite? See, I do sometimes. I watch it occasionally. I watch it on the odd occasion. If I had to choose a favorite, probably Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter's really good. I'm a huge fan of it. I think the reason I'm a big fan of it is I really like the concept of how like the powers in it work. I'm a huge fan of that. Okay, let's do, yeah, you know what? I'll do the Sparkling Power 3. Why not? Why not? Weird request, you want to show my appreciation of the awesome content by giving a shiny alpha food at no cost. Hey, all you gotta do to show support is just be here, man. Like, instead of that, all you gotta do, like, make sure you're subscribed, and like, tell a friend or something. You know, I don't need your shinies, don't need any of that kind of stuff, you know? Just stick around, like the content. You know, if you like the content, you don't gotta do anything except for consume it, you know? You just gotta chill, you know? But we'll, you know what, I'll use it. I'm doing it, I'm using it. But yeah, so I don't take anyone's shinies. No, yeah, literally, what are the chances of you getting a shiny Farfetch'd right after seeing the video? That's crazy. Insane. Alright, well, there's a guaranteed shiny immediately. So, no one freak out. But I think the shiny is here. Ready? There's gonna be a shiny. Wow, would you look at that? It's a shiny Gardevoir. Whoa, crazy. Isn't that insane, chat? A shiny Gardevoir. Whoa! Ridiculous. Alright, well, I know it's to the left, so I'll quickly catch it and then I'll go up there. I'll catch it, save, and then go up. Because I know I have a little bit of extra time. Hey, boop. I don't know why I used that ball. Repeat ball. Alrighty, there's a shiny Gardevoir. Alright, now we gotta run. Yeah, Sparkling Power 3 is gonna be a bit crazy. Cause like what? What was, oh god. Oh god, where is she? Oh Jesus. Well, it looks like someone didn't organize their boxes. That someone is me. Oh, there they are. Alright, well, I think, yeah, they're in the right spot anyway. Alright, let's go to... Alright. We're probably gonna phase in like another Gardevoir or something. Or even like a Curlier. Alright, let's scare all them away. Yeah, I'll save here. Hey, don't stress it, Pippi. Don't stress it. Look, you wouldn't believe the amount of people that come in, read the rules, read them fully, be here for ages, and still willingly break them. You'd be surprised. And I'm saying this right now for anyone else that is here. Giving me money and donations, it does not excuse breaking the rules. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. You're back with some pancakes and whipped cream and syrup. Oh, you're speaking to my heart right now with that. I love pancakes, bro. See, like, I don't like using the shiny valve, because now if I get it, I'm just gonna feel like, oh, yay, we got it. You kind of know what I mean? You know? Hey, it's all good, Pippi. It's all good. Don't let it linger in your head too often, you know? Watch this, shiny. Wow. No. Road has made you hungry. Only problem 12, 11 in the morning and you're lazy to get up. I feel that. Has the wheel landed on any evolution? It has. It's landed on Flareon, and I think only Flareon, actually. That and Eevee, so... There are 2 episodes where we have gotten Eevee and Flareon. Sparking Power 3, it's 1 in 585. Oh god, that's so easy, man. But with the charm, it's just 1. But without the charm, it's just 1 in 1024. Okay. I mean, yeah, just with the charm is 1 in 1024. So if it's with, I mean, 1 in 585 is so easy, man. It's so easy. Hey, look, Pippi, if there's one thing that I'm patient. Trust me. Sometimes I'm too patient. And my mods have talked to me about that. Sorry for making him hungry. Yeah, you should be. You're making me hungry. Oh, Caramella Koala. Oh wait, do you guys have caramellas in like America and stuff? Probably not. It sounds like a pretty Australian thing. It's like a Freddo frog, but imagine it's like a caramel koala. And it's Cadbury. But he's got the Australian colours on him. Green and gold. Yeah, look. He's a red koala, but on the packaging he has a yellow shirt and he's always surrounded by green. Green and gold. Tale as old as time. Is it green and gold because of the gold rush? I think so, because the gold rush was probably one of the most significant things. One time you were playing Pokemon Go, got at least 2 shinies. Nice. You want shiny Litwick? Where can you find them? Well, if you have the DLC, you can find them in Fire or Ghost distortions. But if you don't have the DLC, the only place you can get them is in the sewers. If you're ever unsure, the internet's a great resource for this stuff. Everybody say about the word, but is the word about a but is the word about a word. I have a caramel koala. Oh, he has a CK on his shirt. Never noticed that. I wonder what it stands for. Yeah, like, I understand that it feels kind of like good cop, bad cop. Because, like, but the thing is, you can't hear, like, Lycans talking. You just see it as text as well, so it comes across as a bit more, like, stern as well. But if they would talk, that would be like, no, you're gone. But I mean, that's how it usually kind of is, right? the moderators assume Aura is the bad cop, which makes sense because they're enforcing the rules that I've put in place. Keep in mind, these are rules that I've written, that I want, and that I've put in place. They're just here to enforce them. Where did the Bird the Word song come from? Heard me singing about it, about to load into the game. Oh, Bird is the Word. Who sung it? Who sung the Bird is the Word? What a bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word, about a bird. Bird, bird is the word, bird, 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 bird. Bird is the word, about a bird. Bird, bird is the word. No, I didn't see it as rude at all. I mean, that's the perception, right? You know it's yeah, it is in Family Guy. Yeah. I don't think that's where it originated, but it is in Family Guy. What made me start singing it? I don't know. I just started singing it. Welcome to the streams, my friend. I will do things without rhyme nor reason. Watch this, shiny Gardevoir. It would be bad if I did. Honestly, if there's like a shiny Curlier or like, yeah, if there's a shiny Curlier or Gardevoir that spawn, I'm not catching it. I will willingly fail it. As soon as I see it yellow, I save like frame 1. To give myself the most amount of time. Is this Latias or Latios? This one's Latias. We have Latios. We have a shiny Latios at the front of our party. Will this be turned into a short? Yes, this is actually for episode 150. That's yet to come out. We are a few days away from 150, so you're all experiencing something that's an episode down the line. Yeah, we're almost at episode 151. Yeah, for 151, I'll hunt, like, I don't know. I'll hunt something. I'll hunt whatever the wheel gives. Time to reset. The best part of having people you like do lives, and when you need help, you can just go back to it. Yeah, man. You don't like how the Pokedex in Pokemon Pokopia is different? You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, because it's not in order of like Oh. No, it's in order of when they were like in the games. Like Bulbasaur is first, and then it's all of that line, all the Gen 1, and then it changes to Gen 2 and 3 and onwards, I believe, right? Wait, no, it doesn't. Because at the very bottom is where there's some special Pokemon. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, the Pokedex is weirdly put. Yeah, Eevee is 280. How odd. Mew if it's in the game? Nah, Mew isn't in the game. I don't really think there's too many ways you can hunt for Mew, actually. I think there's one way, and it's through an event in... what game? Might be Pokemon Emerald? Can't remember for certain. You need to go walk the dog so I don't have permission to get it while you're gone. Yes, sir. But hey, if it does appear, that's out of my hands. It's all up to the whim of the game, so hopefully the game will listen to you. At least I'm doing this and not spending lots of money on Pokemon cards. Who says I'm not spending a lot of money on Pokemon cards? Who's to say? Yeah, I'm not, don't worry. You know, I get a pack every now and then. And like for like Christmas and stuff like that, I like splurge a little bit. It would be hilarious if it shows up as soon as Toad leaves. Unrelated question, what's everyone's favorite Pokemon except for me? Because it's pretty obvious. You would think. You would think it's pretty obvious. But my favorite Pokemon is Flygon. Nightcrow, already cheesy bread. Well, I hope you have a lovely rest of your night. I hope you get that shiny Chikorita. And thanks for tuning into the stream, Cheesy Bread. You've given us a lot to think about. So I hope you have a lovely rest of your night, Cheesy. I'm sure Felipe will make sure I won't get it. Almost positive. Yeah, man, it's Flygon. Flygon's my favorite Pokemon. It shocks a lot of people, considering Honchkrow is my mascot. Back to the Yveltal hunting? Oh, good luck. I hope those raid dens treat you well. Hopefully you won't just get a Kangaskhan this time. Hopefully you'll get the Yveltal. Why am I going? I'm just... Oh. If that was shiny, it just would have been disappointing. Because I wouldn't have been able to get it. Yeah, he's trying to get that bacon bird. The undercooked steak bird. Butter dog. Dog with the butter. Butter dog. Dog with the butter. Butter dog. Dog with the butter. Your favorite Pokemon's either Sylveon or Mudkip. You know, hey, two good choices. Have it saved so you can get it every time, but yeah, just need the bacon to sparkle. Well, I hope your bacon sparkles proudly and soonly. Soonly? You know what I'm saying. Oil cat? Cat with the oil? I don't think it has the same tune to it as a butter dog. Dog with the butter. It has the right amount of syllables. New word? Yeah, soonly. You guys never heard of Soonly before? I guess it's a Crow original. Wishing you luck Soonly. Butter dog, dog with the butter. Something tells you the Amoonguss will sparkle and not the bird. Well, if you manifest it that way, I probably will. Maybe. If you believe in manifesting, then who knows? It's raining. It's pouring. The old man is snoring. He bumped his head in the middle of the night and he never woke up in the morning. He died. That's the nursery rhyme. Isn't that dark? It just has that look in its eyes. How long do you think this will take? That's the majesty of it, Mandy. I have no fucking clue. It could take... You know, I could get it right now. Genuinely, I could. Who knows? It could be this reset right here. Look at that. But it isn't. It could be the next one. It could be the one after that. It could be 2 minutes from now. It could be 3 minutes from now. It could be 5 hours from now. We don't know. Oh, that's pretty fast. The rule says keep swearing to a minimum. I never said you're not allowed to curse. The rules never say you're not allowed to curse. What the rules do say, though, is keep it to a minimum. Like I do. Not every second word is a swear. If you send a message and it's like nothing but swearing, then fine. Or if every second message you send has a swear in it, then I'll ask to tone it down. The rule says keep swearing to a minimum. Yeah, the whole reason that rule is there is because, like, just generally, online as well, like, how we had someone in the Discord come in, act like they read the rules, but then they just kept swearing and swearing and swearing and everything, and just, like, just being, generally just being disrespectful in every stretch of the imagination. Also forces us to think a little bit more creatively when we think. Do I still swear? Yes. I'm Australian. But I keep it to a minimum. Oh, that was despawning it before. As Beyond and Mew, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely lovely day. As you can see, we're currently hunting for shiny Latias. Have I heard the dark story behind Ring Around Rosie? I sure have. It's about the Black Plague. The Black Plague? I think so, yeah. Because it was believed that posies were the thing that actually prevented it, right? No, Lycan's corrected me. They used poppies in the Plague Doctor's mask because they believe it was contracted through smell. Posies, sorry. Did I say poppies? Posies. Posies in their masks. What was my reaction when Flygon got a Mega? I have never been more... Hold on. I was never more livid in my entire life. Just so you know. Just so you know. But not for the reason you think. Now, the reason why I was so pissed off that Flygon didn't get a Mega, not because he didn't get one, but because they gave Garchomp a second one. Like, the absolute audacity to give Garchomp a second shitty Mega that's a special attacker. Like, when... What's the point of Dragonite then? What's the point of Dragonite then? Dragonite got a cool new Mega. It's, hey, look, it's a little bit more viable now. They give Garchomp a second one? And just turn him into Dragonite? What the fuck? Genuinely. Why? I don't get it. Okay, so let's go all the way back. All the way back to Gen 3. The birth of Gen 3. Oh, what's this little guy? Trapinch. Trapinch is so adorable. Oh, he evolves in the first ever Dragon Ground type. Isn't that so cool? That's really awesome and is such a good typing. Oh, what's this next generation that's coming in? Oh, look, a pseudo legendary by the name of Garchomp that's gonna steal everyone who ever even liked it. Whoever even liked Flygon. So a lot of people who like Flygon back in Gen 3 jump onto Garchomp. Garchomp takes all the new fans, because of course he does. And he's just a more viable Flygon. In every sense. He's faster. He hits harder. He has better abilities. It's like, oh my god. Oh my god. What the heck? What the heck? Okay. And the thing that annoys me the most as well, there's only 3 Pokemon that have the ground dragon type. Flygon, the entire Garchomp line, and Zygarde. Now, you tell me which 2 of those Pokemon that you listed got a brand new Mega in Legend ZA. Was it A, a really cool Flygon that hasn't gotten any love since Gen 3, 2, Garchomp that already had a Mega and is one of the fan favorite Dragon types out of the entire series, or 3, Zygarde, the base Pokemon of this game. Guess which 2 got a brand new Mega in this game? Guess. We all know the answer, and that answer... That answer is the most disappointing thing I've ever seen. If we don't get, like, something for Flygon in, like, Gen 10, I'm gonna lose my goddamn shit. Can we... We just need something. His move pool needs an update, man. Yeah, cool. He got Struggle Bug. Cool. He's a physical attacker. He's more of a physical attacker. So thank you for Struggle Bug, something that doesn't get stabbed. What is he gonna do? Like, Terra into a bug type? No. If he got Leech Life, I think that could be something cool. But no. Even then, it's not even viable. You just used Garchomp. And now Garchomp got a second Mega. Which just overshadows Dragonite. Again. Still, I think Dragonite is fine. I think, like, it did get Boom Burst. And Boom Burst is really good. So, like, Terra... Okay, so you can do Terra Normal Flygon, right? And do Boom Burst. That's really cool. But why wouldn't you just do Terra Normal Dragonite with E-Speed? Tell me why you wouldn't. Over that. Give me a good reason why you would. Oh, because you want a multi-attack thing? Like, oh my god. Because you want to hit everything and then have, like, a soundproof toxicity? Well, guess what? Guess what other move that Dragonite can learn with Terra that hits everything for good damage as well? I believe Noivern does. Noivern learns Boom Burst and is faster and is more of a special attacker. So you would just use Noivern. Or you would just use Dragonite. You would never use Flygon for anything competitively, ever. Yeah, cool. A flying dragon type that has the friggin' levitate ability. What do you use that for? Nothing. Nothing. You can hit something else that is Earthquake, but it's like, oh, well, yeah, he's quad weak to ice, but so is like Garchomp. But guess what? Guess which one's bulkier? Garchomp is, oh, there it is. Oh my god. Hey, look at that. Wow. Yay. Hold on, I need to not be angry. Look at that. Hey, shiny Latias. Hello. What are you doing? Hold up. Let me save real quick. And let's do a pose, shall we? If we did something with, hold on, we gotta, and then we look at Rotom. Oh, they're nudging closer. Oh my god, that's so cute. And they're gone. Well, we got something. Wait, there we go. That's a good one. If I zoom out a little bit, it'll be good better for the short. Oh, perfect. Oh, can you do that again? So sparkly. Alrighty. Huh. What bowl do I want you in? Let's go. I do like a quick bowl with it. It's not so blue. It is yellow. Maybe a luxury bowl? Wait. Maybe a fast bowl. Friend bowl? No. Oh yeah, true. Toad is in here. That's hilarious. Toad's gonna be so upset. I kind of want to do a fastball, actually. Am I crazy for wanting to do a fastball? I don't know. What do we think? Do we think a fastball, chat? Maybe a luxury ball? I don't know. I thought the quick ball... nah, the quick ball doesn't suit like at all. We think a fastball? Timer, maybe? Oh, true. Stop the timer. Yeah. There we go. I think fastball. I do like the fastball. Luxury ball? Oh, wait, no, it does have that more yellow. It doesn't have green, though. Green? We could do friend ball, green for the eyes. Green for the eyes, maybe? I guess I could do nest ball, but I don't really like it in a nest ball. Let's do... I don't really want to do a fastball. I kind of want it in a friend ball, honestly. It has a little bit of yellow and then a little bit of green as well. You know what? I'm gonna do a friend ball. Boom! And a 1, 2, 3. Shiny Latias for me. God diggity dang. Hell the fuck yeah. Alrighty. Well, I'm still here for a little while, so I guess we could have a bit of fun, I suppose. Whee! Alright, how quickly do we think we could get one of these, as a shiny? Outside of it. Actually, what I'll quickly do, so first and foremost, I gotta give it its Mega Stone. Latias, right? Alright, let me move over here real quick. And here is the Latias we just caught, as we do have to see what it looks like when it is Mega Evolved. Hey! Oh, I actually love those blue eyes. Wait, hold on. I actually really, really like the blue eyes of this Mega. And it's the same color as shiny Latios as well. So, you know what? I'm a fan of it. I like it. It's one of the few green shinies that I do quite like. Alrighty. You know what? I feel like we gotta. And your name is going to be Cheese Bread, because we had someone come in called Cheese Bread on stream. We had a huge conversation about bread. So yeah, your name's going to be Cheese Bread. That's what we got for today. Happy 150 episode, everyone. Happy 150. Man, I cannot wait to do more. Huh. Googity googity goo. And then enter Toad. It would have been so funny if Toad came back just then. I cannot wait for Toad to come back. Slash. Ha 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 ha. Come on, Cheese Bread. We got places to be. Yeah, don't worry. I'll put it in the disclaimer that it was in fact with a sparkling one. Don't worry. I always make sure. I always make sure to put them in. Make a sticker. You know what? Actually, that's not a bad idea. Make an emoji for Certified Felipe moment. That's actually not a bad idea. It's a staple on the stream now. I think Lycans is doing that right now, actually. Oh, would you look at that? Nice. Level 100 Magikarp is tough? Yeah, okay. If you guys don't know, this... Hold on, we have to let that run out. This is Fish. Fish is very dear to the longtime runners of this stream. Of this channel. Of these, specifically the live streams. Fish, everyone loves them. For some reason. It was a random Magikarp that we phased on during a random hunt, and everyone was like, Fish! Name it Fish! And then we named it Fish. And for the stream, I'm like, you know what, fuck, it'd be really funny if I got it to level 100, and it's just always on the team. So yeah. We got Fish. And Fish actually made an appearance in the episode 100, actually. I just remembered, because I went and did the fight. So, I went to the Latias and Latias fight so underprepared. I had Fish in the front of my party. So the cutscene was really funny. You came back, Justin. Thank you for naming Latias in your honor. Of course, I think cheesy bread is a really funny name for it. Cheese bread. Dragon Pulse. Such a good shiny. Hell yeah. Hey, it actually keeps up with you. That's crazy. Alright, go here. I'm just kind of running around now. Have I gotten Megana yet? I actually have. Let me quickly chuck them in the box for now. Yeah, these are all the. So for this series, this is how many boxes we have for the series. We have now exactly 150. So 30, 30, 30, 30, and then of course the most recent cheese bread as 150. It's crazy. Oh, this will be the 150th episode. I don't think I've actually caught exactly 150 yet. I haven't caught 150 exactly yet, but we have caught a few. You can see there's potentially one here that I haven't done a video for yet, but yeah, I do have Megana. Where is it? There it is, Megana. Yeah, I made the Megana viable as well for freaking competitive in this game as well. You know, Ice Beam, Flash Cannon, Floor Cannon, Thunderbolt. Give it all that coverage. Crazy strong as well. But yeah, now I can add Latias and Latios to here. 25, 26, and 27. Yeah, but you can see here I'm missing it's the Swords of Justice and Keldeo. And we can hunt for the Swords of Justice at some point. All the legendaries are also on the wheel as well. So at any point I could hunt for one of these three. It was the same with Latias and Latias. Because we hit a milestone, I wanted to do a big hunt, so boom! Latias. You know what I mean? Is Rayquaza shiny locked? Yes. Okay, out of all of them, the only legendaries that aren't shiny locked are Latios, Latias, and the Swords of Justice. Those are the only ones that aren't shiny locked. But soon I'll be able to complete this Pokedex. Like, I've done a lot of the Pokedex, but I don't have, what do you call it? I haven't, like, filled it out perfectly. You have Kabalion as your special skin, and you want to hunt it, you just don't have the energy to. You know what? Fair enough. And, you know what, chat? You know what I'm feeling right now? I feel a song coming on, and then I burst into a musical play. You will love it. I do flips off cars. There's like a whole orchestra, and that's how the stream ends. No, no. I've been streaming for how long now? 3 hours. 3 hours and 20 minutes. You know what? We'll end the stream with a spin of the wheel. How's that sound? And if it's quick, I might do it. Welcome back, Toad. Dude, you have the worst timing I have ever seen. But here you go, there's... here's the shiny Latias. That's so funny. Just... Oh, it's cheese bread. It's cheese bread. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny, man. You gotta see the humor in that. You can't not. Alright, look at them. Oh, look at that knowledgeable. Look at that big brain. They're so knowledgeable. You know what? Maybe this Latias is sick. Maybe we do have to knock it out and Maybe I should release it. Look at my big head. I'm so full of knowledge. Huge triangle. Oh, that's so funny. How fast is Wait, does Latios have more trouble keeping up with me than Latias? Really? They should have the exact same speed, right? Maybe they are. Oh, so yeah, I had a spare Porygon, so I gave it to this guy, to Trian, for the quest. Ha 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 ha. What? I just noticed you can do this. I don't actually know you could do that. Huh. Alrighty. Oh, man. It's because the Latias is level 100? No, what I mean is like, what I mean is like in terms of like them actually keeping up with you in this. I feel as though it's the same. Hey, Dylan Tio. Thank you so much for subscribing. Really do appreciate it, man. Hope you're having an absolutely lovely day. Okay, no, I think Latios is faster when it comes to catching up. Oh, no, they feel like it's the same, actually. Never mind. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the actual, like, run speed. I think Raichu keeps up pretty well. I think Lucario keeps up, like, perfectly. No, he pauses. Never mind. Chestnut? No, I'm a little bit faster than Chestnut. Oh, actually. Yeah, I'm a little bit faster. Also, this Chestnut is actually, extra small, too. I don't actually know that. But yeah, to be fair, look how small they are. Look how small this Chestnut is. It's great. And Fish does their absolute best to keep up. And we love her for it. Isn't that right, Fish? Okay, so where is the wheel? Let me write down the time for the Latias. Latias was 2 hours, 51, and 15 seconds with Shiny Power 3 Donut. Yeah. With Shiny Power 3. You think it's gonna be a legendary? Oh, probably not. Probably not, brother. Computer screen. Alrighty, let me record. OBS, you there? I absolutely love it when OBS keeps dropping. Well, it's dropped out twice, so I probably will end stream here. But I will do the spin. I'll do the wheel to see what we hunt on Wednesday. So, what a good way to end the stream. So round and round the wheel it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. It says up very soon. For the next stream, we have to hunt for Slowbro. All right. I actually really like Slowbro, so this will be a fun one. Alrighty, but that is all the time that I have for today. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all had an absolutely lovely time, such as I did. We'll end on Fish as we always do. Make Fish huge. So thank you all so much. I'll see all of you this coming Wednesday and Thursday. Again, if you want to know what times I'm live in your time zone, have a look at the YouTube banner. It's all there. It is in Australian Eastern Time, so do convert that to your own time. But yeah, I'll be live again the next time. So thank you all so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. For all of those who have joined this stream and has liked it and have subscribed, Thank you so much, and thank you especially to Yuna for the support from the stream. I really do appreciate it. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you all next time I'm live. And as always, please remember to stay hydrated and follow your dreams. I'll see all you next time.